Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Um, playing Divinity Original Sin for the first time. Let's see how it goes. I'm not sure, never played this before. Original Sin Definitive Edition or Classic? I think Definitive Edition. Sure. Alright, we're here. Playing Divinity for the first time. I mean, welcome back to Rebel. Gift bag has automatically downloaded and applied to your game. We hope you enjoy this fine collection of modification inspired mods. Add on. Do I search for mods? How do mods? Not only Divinity add-ons are supported. I guess you gotta add it from outside. You can't search. Graphics looks good. Let's go story mode. Yeah. Okay. Tactician directly. Should I directly go the highest difficulty? I ain't sure. I mean, I could, but what harm, right? Story mode is the easiest, I suppose. Explorer mode doesn't even say. I guess highest difficulty. Tactician mode. Damn, I'm gonna regret this. Am I not? Okay. Honor or regular? Holy, honor mode. Okay, honor mode is basically just one save file, and if you die, the thing is gone forever. Might want to go honor mode. It's the highest difficulty of the highest difficulty. It's difficulty galore. I guess honor. Oh, like failure is not an option. Raise the stakes, but I'm playing it for the first time. I'm directly going in the highest difficulty with the hardcore honor mode, where you just get one life. By limiting the already highly challenging tech. Raise the stakes by limiting the already highly challenging tactician mode. Is this already highly challenging tactician mode to a single save game? If your entire party perishes, the save game is erased and your quest is well and truly over. Okay, now, dude, here's the thing, right? There are some things, like I've played Baldur's Gate, so I know this. There are some interactions where you just die. Like, there is, like, in a sense, you don't even get to fight. You just say a word, you just choose a dialogue option, and you're dead. Like, as in with Vlaakith, where if you don't kneel down in front of Vlaakith when she says kneel, she just insta kills you. You don't even get a chance to fight or anything. So if there is something like this here, which I am not aware of, honor mode may not be the thing, but highest difficulty. So I'm not going honor, but if you want to start the game and action fights in this mode are especially challenging. You cannot change the setting once the game starts. Yeah, challenging is fine, but final war. Oh shit. Are you sure you want to? Yes, dude. Highest difficulty. That's how I play. That's how I play. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna be just immersed in the story. I guess that this is what you get from my talks. Enjoy this stream. Oh, actually, the game hasn't started yet. Okay. Listen to origin story. Okay, these are origin characters. Origin Red Prince. Welcome to character creation screen. Here you can select origin character or create a custom hero. Understood.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Okay, he looks cocky. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. I've got to play that story again. Because I was just checking if my mic was properly. Okay, I was just checking if my mic hotkeys of muting and unmuting was working. So I'm gonna hear that story again. I'm sorry for this. I didn't pay much attention to it. Okay, here it.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
You know what? I like this guy. He's alright. Looks, I don't know what. Gives you 10% resistance, fire resistance, and 10% poison resistance talents. You are infamous, a brilliant warrior general exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. That I got, okay. Warrior general exiled from his fallen from grace. You refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. Alright. It's like an ambitious overlord or something. Breathe flames in a cone dealing 4 to 5 damage. 4 to 5 fire damage, leaving surface behind, set burning for 2 turns. It doesn't. Can I just. How do I. Hello? Okay, there is no T. To check. Okay. What is this? Demonic stare for 3 turns. Resisted by magic armor. Oh, okay. 9-meter range. That's a huge range, bro. 9 meters is pretty huge. 15 meter. Drain 9 to 10 magic armor from target character. and gain that amount for yourself. Restore magic armor equal to the damage dealt. Okay, so there are two types of armor straight out of the bat I'm getting, a physical and a magic armor. Sophisticated gives you 10% resistance. Okay, yeah, spell song. You get +1 to persuasion from spell song. Okay. Prefers to turn the tide of battle from afar, manipulating foes with powerful magic. He's sort of like a wizard. Can change his appearance? I don't think so, right? What the heck? I thought he's an origin character. How are you able to change that? Okay, never mind. Okay, create a spreading ward of surface. Oh, which douses fire. Set wet status on characters in the area. This is pretty good. I like that. Icicles fall from. Okay, so which is action and which is bonus action? How do you even know that? I think this is bonus action. Not sure yet. There is no option to read. Chilling characters and dealing 4 to 5 water damage. They create ice surfaces when they hit the ground. Set chilled. What is chilled now? If I want to see, you can't even keep it hovered. Is it assuming that I have a controller? I don't think so, no. Damage is based on your level and receives bonus from intelligence. Okay. Oh, he right off the bat looks pretty good because he's got water condition, electric, and chill, cold. Okay, I'm starting to like this guy already. So what do I see? Talents. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement character's ability. Okay guys, so I'm looking at the chats. If anybody chats, I'll just reply to that. Otherwise, I'm just reading and you can read along and watch the video along. There's someone in the chat, I'll reply to them. That is as much of an interaction you're gonna get out of me because I'm gonna immerse myself in the game now. Comeback kid sounds really good. I guess I'm gonna stay for a while. Gorilla looks good. Increases attack damage by 40% is pretty good. What? Oh, this is also good. Extra crit chance while you're at maximum vitality. I mean, better than Far Out, man. For now, Hothead is looking good. Character with nice skin. Okay, so I don't know what AP means. Action point, maybe. I don't know how the game works. Probably I'll understand in a while. But maybe I can change this later on. But for now, Hothead looks good. It says while I'm at maximum vitality, 10% critical chance and 10% more accuracy, which is pretty good. Loving armor, Lone Wolf provides +2 max action point. Recovering action, 30 vitality. Oh my, okay. Lone Wolf sounds pretty good. Because like it's a tank build, I think. Everything 60% physical armor, magic armor, doubles invested point and attributes. Holy. This is like if I'm trying to make a tank, I'm pretty sure picking Lone Wolf, I suppose. While you're adventuring solo or with at most one companion, this bonus is temporarily removed. While there are more than 2 members in the current party. Oh. So yeah, like I suspected. This is pretty good. I like this if I'm trying to ever do a solo run. Alright, I think I got talents pretty much preset. What the heck is preset? Okay. I think magic is my way always when I'm playing games. So intelligence sounds pretty good. Oh, the critical chance is also good. Wits. Yes, wits. Oh shit, wits sounds like the best ability right now. Okay, I think I'll explore more origins before instruments again. What? It didn't even. It just changed. Bansuri, Tambura. Oh, they really like Indian culture, huh? It's nice. Hey, guys, let's check out some other origin characters.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Astorian. This character shouts Astorian but looks pretty dope, bro. What the heck? This character sounds Astorian but looks pretty dope. What is she? Is she a human? Looks like a human to me. Elf. Ah. Okay.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
Man, I can tell they've put heart into this game, man. I am already loving it. I'm gonna take it very slow. I might just... Oh shit, he is a summoner. Summons your trusty soul wolf which can howl, bite enemies. Fastest level summoning ability. Dude, I'm gonna love this game. I already can see it. I hope it's different than Baldur's Gate. Much to my liking. But I think it will be. Let's see. Alright, what's your origin story, brother?
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Bro, I'm already loving this. I don't know. Okay.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and... worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Okay, this character I'm really liking. I think she is a human, a female human. I'm liking it. Ooh.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
Okay, looks like a necromancer. I didn't like that his cape was bugged in the animation. Ah shit, it's still bugged. Ooh. Wait, he doesn't have origin story. Oh, this is your own character, I suppose. You know, I like the first character I watched, and he's a king and all. I'm gonna stick with the Red Prince. Let's go. Oh, hothead. With Senent. Pot ring. Alright, I think I'm gonna play the Red Prince. Red Prince, the first guy who appeared. Just gonna give him some hairstyle. I think the default was fine. Alright, let's begin. Is there anything else I'm missing?
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
What a way to wake. Wooden boards and iron shackles. The Divine Order's hospitality leaves much to be desired indeed. The indignity. I'm supposed to send people down to the dungeons, not the other way round. The indignity. I'm supposed to send people down to the dungeons, not the other way round. under lock and key. Ugh.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin. Did you expect a needle?
A subpar cranium, that? Human, no wonder. A subpar cranium, that? Human, no wonder.
Did you expect a needle?
Lol, what the fuck? Hair and a needle? Is that it?
Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal. Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? Are you here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy red scale? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Damn. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though. He's been nothing but trouble, I hear. That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Boring.
Go on, pull the lever.
prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Oh, I see how it is. I see. Action points, eh?
To none. What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
bleeding.
This again? This again?
Empty.
What a mess I've made. Someone will be along to clean up, I'm sure. And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
I mean, if there is someone, should I have not played Definitive Edition first? Because there was an option to go Classic Edition first. I don't know. Anyways, I'm still playing it. Sorry. Let's see, I'll probably figure it out later on, but continuing on with Definitive.
Junk.
junk.
Empty.
This is a rare magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away. Now where did I leave my calipers?
Why, there you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
no lesions, no trauma. It's black magic.
Alexander, grant me patience. What?
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
There's been a murder.
A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural. Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt. No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical.
It was one of them. I know it. You put a knuckle on it. I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. I'll give you that knuckle. Keep carrying on. One of us will kill our own. They're picking us off one by one. I just skipped to the part where I reassure you and you shut up. You think me mad? Mad? Insufferable, surely. What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You'd presume right. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though. Nope. Trying not to find anything out, either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us.
Oh, she was one of the origin characters when I was creating. Looks like an important character here.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I
You're really red. I bet that's why the Magisters took you. They took me because I'm magic.
Insufferable.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. Wow. Are you a dragon? You look like a dragon.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying to catch a killer here.
Always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, got this wolf on a leash now.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
7 years? What an infinitesimal period! Why would anyone... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. I do not believe I have been drawn anywhere. It is a quaint little read, but it has its faults. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Most unusual. And if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about... This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these... Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your...
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fat.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Boring.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over.
Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take him on. It was one of them. I know it.
Would you...
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Oh yeah, that is another origin character. I saw him too while in the character creation menu. One more important character, I suppose.
Listen up, boy. You hear that? The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And? Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel, don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Pardon my beard. That means, if we've been travelling for... Yes, Only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Till overboiling a bit of cabbage becomes a crime, I shall hold my head steady.
Never thought you'd end up in prison, Catholic.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Alright guys, I see 12 people in the chat.
I've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Why won't you sing?
I forgot how to sing. I did.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
I'm just gonna hit the bed for a while. See you guys in 8 hours, I suppose. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, this is the highest view count I've ever had. Thanks a lot, guys. I think I've got to play Divinity, I suppose. Thanks for the support. Peace. See y'all. Good night. And tomorrow.